Hello everyone, again. I'm here with interim head coach Nick Cushing to preview the UEFA Women's Champions League game against Chelsea tomorrow at home at the Joe Stadium. We'll start with questions in the room. Anton?
Hi Nick, nice to see you. I know you've got one more training session to go, but I'm just wondering how the squad is sort of in the middle of a busy run of fixtures.
Yeah, of course it's difficult to play this amount of games. You know, you have a huge game that we just played on Saturday into an even bigger game tomorrow. So I think the team is motivated. I think the pain of losing the League Cup final after playing well and being in the game for all of it, I think that sort of supersedes the tiredness. And I think what I see is a group of players that are just really, really hungry to get going again.
You spoke after the game, you said belief is a big factor in this team. In such a short space of time, how can you instill that belief and confidence?
Yeah, you know, when I say belief, there's been some incredible results this year. You know, so I think the team knows it's a good team. I think, you know, we beat Barcelona here. The team beat Arsenal in the semi-final to get to the League Cup final that we just played. I think what I want is a team that just embraces whoever they play, and in a game where they play so well in the first half, we should be 1-1 at least. And then when we do go 1-1, we have the biggest chance after that. And so when I say belief, it's, you know, go on and win the game. So there is a team in there that knows that they're good. It's a really together team. But I think for me, it's about having the real belief that we can win trophies. And I think when you feel that and you see that, the team will just consistently win. So team's in a good place, but I think it's. I actually think Saturday's result only is almost fuel for this team, because the training yesterday and the group that I've just been with there, you can see the ambition they have.
I was going to say, does it feel different? Does it feel like they're sort of building up, getting fiery, getting ready for what? Because we saw Chelsea, for example, they put bodies on the line, they get physical, kind of doing whatever it took to win a game. Is that what you'll see with this team? Yeah,
I think, you know, you look at the game, I think we competed really well. I think I asked for a certain type of football without the ball, and I did see it. We created many moments. So, you know, I can see the group. If I said to the group after the game, right, if that's not enough confirmation that you can compete with the best team in the league, and if that's not enough fuel to give you the determination to turn the result around, the performance is there, right? The game is completely even, and one team is clear in the league. So for me, it's about just go play with no fear. I will always say to my teams, you got to attack the opportunity that's there. Don't fear the outcome or the consequence. Just go play and attack the opportunity, because, well, it's a Champions League quarter-final, right? And it's our home leg, so we've got to go and play the game to win.
And finally, Hasegawa about a minute ago, just want to ask how Yui is. She's been so important for Manchester City since coming in, one of the best midfielders in the league. I'm just wondering how she is, because it was such a big moment on Saturday. Yeah,
she was disappointed after the game, but I haven't seen any sort of anything that would make me think she isn't prepared to play. She's a very important player for us, but she's also a top pro. So she knows that those things happen, right? In the moment, it feels tough, but you just got to move on. You know, you don't get too high when the high ones come, and you don't get too low when the low moments come. So for me, I have no worries that she will be ready to perform at highest level this game.
Thanks, Anton. Any more questions from the room? Phil?
Hi, Nick. Is there any change in terms of availability from the weekend squad to now?
Yeah, there's obviously Bunny Shaw came out. She'll be unavailable, and Alba came out, and she'll be unavailable as well for the games. There's two significant players missing, but you know, for us, you know, these moments just give opportunity for other players.
Certainly, they are good players. Can you say a little bit more about what's happened there? How long might they be out for? What are the injuries to Bunny and Alba?
Yeah, both of them are muscle injuries, so they're probably not going to be ready for this game. We'll leave it with the medical team. I think the problem with these type of injuries are it's going to take a few days to even be able to diagnose how long. The problem is I think they're significant. So I think we're not looking like it's going to turn around. But at the same time, for me, it's about just leave it with the medical team. Understand that I've got to find a solution for this game, and then we'll roll on to the next one and see where we are.
Okay, a possible concern for the weekend and the second leg as well then?
Yeah, I think when you've got muscle injuries and you can't diagnose the time frame, it's ultimately not going to be one that you're going to turn around quickly.
Also, I was going to say, for you personally, did you feel like there was anything that you learned about Chelsea from the game on Saturday that you didn't already know, obviously given the fact that they're coming up again?
Yeah, I know they're a top team. Their form alone tells you that they are a team that can find ways to win. And you know, I heard the manager's press conference after the game, and she said, you know, the proudest part of the game for her was that they found a way to win. I take confidence from that because it tells me that we put them under pressure and that we ran them close. I expect Manchester City to run Chelsea close. So, you know, that was my expectation before the game. But I think where they are strong is, like she says, finding a way to win. And for us now in our home leg in the Champions League, we want to play a certain way. We want to dominate the game. But the result is the most important part of this game because it's our home leg.
Thanks, Phil. George. We'll go to Zoom now. Dan? Dan, you're on. We can't hear you. Sorry, Dan, we can't hear you. Just try again. Apologies, Dan. Sandra, can you try? No, apologies. We've got issues with the audio on Zoom. Thanks very much, everyone. Thank you.
Easy. That's an easy one. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.